So, you want to buy a disability insurance policy. I'm going to take 2 to 3 minutes to explain to you exactly what a policy looks like, what the moving parts are, so that 3 minutes from now, you're ready to call me and I'll set up your policy. Okay, so the first part of a disability policy is occupational class. Now, every carrier has a different system, whether it's A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how they classify the type of job that you do. Well, I'll use 1, 2, 3, 4 for this video. Let's start with a 1. A 1 would be considered more of a labor type job. So this is a person that is more physical, more hands-on, maybe a truck driver loading and unloading materials. Then you go to a 2, more of a supervisory role, and a 3, and then a 4. The 4 would be more of a professional status. So someone that perhaps has some sort of formal education or degree, maybe someone that's more on the clerical side of things, like a physician, an accountant, lawyers, those type of occupations. The next part would be the waiting period. Now this is pretty important because it's when do you get your money. So you can wait either 0 days, 15 days, 30, 90, all the way up to 720 days. Now, of course, the shorter the waiting period, the more costly the policy is going to be. So the next thing that we're going to look at is benefit period. Now, the benefit period is really important because it's how long you're going to get money for. So the options are you can get a policy that has a 2-year benefit period, 5-year, or right up until age 65 or 70. The fourth thing would be enhancing your policy with a rider. Now, a rider is simply an addition, add-on to the base policy. So some examples of riders you can purchase would be something like COLA, which is the cost of living allowance increase, future income option that allows you to buy more insurance down the road without medically qualifying again, and something also like return of premium. This is a pretty neat one because what it allows is if you don't put a claim through, you can actually get some of the money you paid into the policy back. So the very last thing to consider before I actually show you the examples of some pricing would be you have to qualify medically, of course. Remember I promised you'd be able to make a decision in 3 minutes? Well, what I've done is put together a couple of policies to show you exactly what the disability would look like. To be unbiased, I have used 2 different carriers to kind of give you a better perspective. First example is a $4,000 policy. What I've used is a 30-year-old male and female, a 90-day waiting period, 5-year benefit period, and no riders were added to this policy. Now the second example is everything is the same as the prior one that I just gave you, except this is a class 4 pricing. Now while you're taking a look at this video, have a look at my golf swing. Please let me know if it's any good. So what do you think of my golf swing? Not too bad, right? So the last example I'm going to share with you is exact same scenario, except a 50-year-old male and female, class 1, and then also a class 4. Take a look at it now. I wouldn't be any good at what I do if I didn't ask for your business. So, of course, if you have any more questions or you're ready to set up your policy today, call my office or click the link below. Until next time, Charlie Fattal, Entrepreneurs Wealth Solutions.